All right, we come to Binger Boneheaded Moment number 6. Hearsay is probably about the first thing you learn in law school. Types of evidence. It is not true that hearsay is never allowed in a criminal trial. Under certain circumstances, it is. But they're fairly rare. No matter, the judge apparently has to stop the proceedings and explain hearsay to Thomas Clair Binger. Hello out there. I am trying to get through.
With his powerful brainwaves cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnnie Walker Dread to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's the Johnnie Walker Dread Show.
So, this is my understanding. So, in the video, there is a statement by a police officer who says, an unidentified police officer saying, we appreciate you guys, we really do. Now, what Mr. Binger initially said is, that's hearsay. Now, we are obviously not offering it for the truth of the matter.
It's not hearsay. I'm telling you right now, it is not.
It is not.
It is not hearsay. The judge says, I can tell you right now, it's not hearsay. Only a moron thinks it's hearsay. Now, watch Sharafasi. He's going to look over at Binger with a total look of like, ha, 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 ha. Watch.
It is not hearsay. I don't want to spend a lot of time. We can.
There it is. There it is. He looks over at Binger like, ha, ha, ha. I can't believe you went to law school.
Discuss it again at the trial, but just to save time this afternoon, it's not hearsay.
All right. So the judge says it's not hearsay. He's not going to waste any time on this. But then the judge starts to think, I think that this would be a good time, a teaching moment here, to teach Thomas Clair Binger a little bit about types of evidence. So we're going to go ahead and skip ahead and pick up the whole hearsay thing again.
Now, the reason I said it isn't hearsay, and I don't want to get an extensive discussion about it, and we can do it at the time of the trial.
He doesn't want to get into an extensive discussion about it because he would probably lose Thomas Clair Binger in the lecture. He's going to try to keep this clean and short.
But hearsay is evidence offered to prove the truth of the matter asserted, and there is also an exception for a plan or present intent. I don't want to get too deeply into this, but
Hey, Thomas Clair Binger, are you taking notes? There might be a pop quiz when this is all over.
you denounced it as irrelevant hearsay. The relevance is open to question, but I don't think it's hearsay.
By the way, Judge, can I warn you about something? If you do test him, make sure that he can't Google it. Because if you ask a question like, can you describe hearsay, he will absolutely get on there with his cell phone and type that into Google and try to cheat. So just a little heads up.
Because it's not being proved, at least I would not permit it to be used to prove that the entire police presence on that evening appreciated Mr. Rittenhouse's behavior or his presence or whatever. So I don't think it's hearsay, and I don't want to get bogged down on that.
Now, this is a very nice lecture for the person who hasn't had any legal training. It's quite interesting. But he shouldn't have to do this. This is called lawyer-splaining, and he's doing a bunch of it right at Thomas Clair Binger. Like my video, subscribe to my channel. Oh, and I got a whole bunch of more Binger Boneheaded Moments coming up.